see a very important future for biofuels in Canada, primarily as a means to reduce our greenhouse gas emissions from the transportation sector, which is crucially important. Transportation is the largest single contributor by sector to Canada's greenhouse gas emissions. Canadian Rocky School District was the first official member of Biofleet here in Alberta. They are definitely innovators. They jumped on the biodiesel bandwagon very quickly and have just successfully operated 28 of their vehicles right through the winter on biodiesel.
We're the green team. We're from Banff Community High School, and we organize green projects around our school and throughout our community.
A teacher by the name of Michelle McDonald actually started out, just kind of thought it would be kind of cool to make biodiesel in the classroom. So I was substitute teaching at the time and helped out with that project, and the kids were all involved. We had about 8 or 9 kids that were doing that, and they came in after school and worked on that. So the next year we sort of thought we'd kind of promote it a little bit more, and we tried to get interest in the community. We went through a whole bunch of different struggles, and eventually we kind of thought we'll go with the school board and see if we can maybe try to at least get the school buses to run on biodiesel.
Reinhard Schuetz of the Alberta Biodiesel Association just happened to be passing through Banff. He saw an article in the paper about our struggles and immediately made contact with me.
I phoned up the teacher, Maya Capel, and asked her if there's anything I could do for them, and she asked me to come out, talk to the kids, and subsequently they asked me to come out and talk to the school board as well. And there was absolutely no hesitation that same evening by the school board to actually decide to go to biodiesel for all their school buses.
It's just exemplified, some of the wonderful kids that we do have in the school systems these days.
We're such a small school, and it shows that even the smallest school can have the biggest impact.
Biofleet is a market development program designed to increase the use of biodiesel here in Alberta. Ultimately, we want to get more first-time users involved using biodiesel, which will result in lower greenhouse gas emissions as well as criteria air contaminants from those fleets. Biofleet is open to any fleet that wants to take part. They can sign up via the website. Ideally, we are targeting larger users of fuel because they make the biggest difference, but anybody who runs diesel vehicles could get something useful out of the Biofleet program. The Biofleet program has 4 provinces involved: Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta, and British Columbia. By pooling our resources together, we've been able to offer a more comprehensive and a more complete information package to fleets in all 4 of those provinces.
One of the big advantages that we found is that the drivers really seem to like it from the point of view that they're not standing in line at a service station having to wait for other vehicles to get out of the way. In this particular location, they just come in, they drive up to the pump here and the tank, they fill up and they're gone within 5 minutes.
The young people in the elementary schools and the lower grades of the high school are, so energetic and keen that, why not get them started right away? So one of the things we're working on this year is just, decorating the buses up with constant reminders of how we can actually do our part to save and reduce our carbon footprint. I think they thought it would be really cool to just make fuel in a lab. And then they kind of started thinking, well, I think, living in a national park especially, where else would you want to have clean air?
It gives a big uplift in our school spirit, and yeah, I think this is really good because it gets bigger every year, so I hope Ms. Cable just keeps on going with it and keeps the legacy going. Green team, yeah. #1.